Welcome to the Panther High School Technology Proposal presentation. Over the next several minutes, we will provide you with information that will hopefully lead to the decision to implement an English Writers Lab at Panther High School with the aim of improving student technology of writing skills. Our presentation will cover what our existing technology can provide, what our proposal will entail, the research that indicates that this proposal can be successful, how it will be funded, and the professional development requirements for our staff for successful implementation. It is important to understand that behind this proposal is a group of dedicated professionals committed to the continuous improvement of the student achievement here at Panther High School. Our community stands to gain more than just pride that our students are scoring higher. It will also realize the goal of students prepared for the demands of the 21st century workplace. First, allow us to introduce you to Panther High School. To say that we are an average rural Iowa high school is not a cliche in this case. Our school has a student population of 252 students taught by 25 teachers and led by 3 administrators. We are located in the heart of Iowa, and our demographics reflect the average rural Iowa school population. 11.6% of our students live below the poverty level. While this percentage has climbed in larger school districts, we feel fortunate that this number has stayed relatively stable in our community. Our ethnic diversity also reflects the average small Iowa school district. Our student population is 91% Caucasian, 5% Hispanic, 2.3% African American, and 1.4% Asian American, as shown by this graph. To assess the technological sophistication of the Panther High School staff, we conducted extensive surveys to their expertise in daily use of technology. These areas included, but were not limited to, using email, PowerPoint presentations, spreadsheets, face-to-face online conferencing such as Skype and FaceTime, blogging, social media such as Twitter and Facebook, and online school management systems. Based on these interviews, we feel that the Panther High School administration and teaching staff possesses an average to slightly below average knowledge level. This information is key to understanding how we can implement the additional technology aspect of our proposal. Our building preparedness meets the technical requirements for this proposal. Our building is equipped with an enterprise-level wireless network by Cirrus, which allows for greater flexibility when considering portable technology. Each classroom has a mounted data projector, and the classrooms used for core subject instruction are equipped with smartboards. Panther High School has a knowledgeable non-teaching technology coordinator who is an expert in networking. However, the school does not employ a technology integrationist with teaching experience. We don't feel that this is a determining factor against implementing the proposal, but employing such a person would improve the success of the program. We will now present the details of our proposal. We will begin by demonstrating the need for this project, followed by outlining the goals of the project. We will then explain the technological equipment that will be acquired and the reasoning behind the technology request. You don't have to look far beyond the walls of Panther High School to understand the need for change. After analyzing the latest writing assessment scores, the Panther class of 2015 exhibited problematic tendencies in their achievement. 10% of the class scored above the 85th percentile. 30% of the class scored between the 60th and the 84th percentile. 30% of the class scored between the 40th and 59th percentile, but 30% of the class scored below the 40th percentile, a level that is normally characterized as deficient. Our community is demanding that this trend be reversed, and the Panther High School English Department is motivated to make this a priority. Additionally, only 10% of the current junior class is taking the ACT writing assessment, with an average ACT English score of 21. Our Panther High School English department is committed to mandate the members of the junior class to take the ACT test with the writing assessment piece and to raise the school average to match or surpass the state average. We believe this is a very smart move considering the educational reforms now being proposed in the Iowa legislature. Both our State Director of Education, Jason Glass, and Governor Terry Branstad wish to see all Iowa high school students take the ACT test before graduation. With our one-to-one environment in place in our English department, Panther High School will be well prepared for such a mandate, and perhaps even be ahead of the rest of the state. Given the data before us, Panther High School has set the following goals. 80% of the Panther class of 2015 will score at proficient level on the Iowa assessment test. 100% of the Panther class of 2015 will take the ACT test with the writing assessment test, and the average ACT English score of the Panther class of 2015 will be 23 or above. An important aspect on the path to realize these goals is the creation of an English Writers Lab. Key to this lab is the integration of a specific software package called My Access. This particular application requires extensive computer resources. Therefore, the use of what are affectionately known as COWs, computers on wheels, will allow every student taking an English class to be online. 2 carts, each containing 30 MacBook laptop computers, can be located in any English classroom in the building. There are good reasons for the use of computer carts as opposed to dedicated computer labs. Consistent access to the computers and the wireless network can be achieved with this configuration. Control of the computers is achieved locally in the classroom by the teacher. The setting is less formal than in the actual computer lab, meaning students will be more comfortable in the more familiar setting of their English classroom. These carts will also free up the computer labs for other classes in the building. Finally, this project provides the opportunity to research a full-fledged one-to-one program on a small scale without the investment or commitment of time and funding needed for the entire building. The research conducted on the effectiveness of the one-to-one approach of writing instruction is very positive. The Wireless Writing Project Study, written by Dr. Sharon Jarosky in 2003, showed that 92% of the students reached grade-level expectations after technology-based instruction, compared to just 72% at grade-level achievement on the pretest. Additionally, teachers, parents, and students were all enthusiastic about the integration of iPads into the instruction, as it not only improved writing ability, but technology skills, and it improved the attitude toward learning. The Wireless Writing Project study asserts that it has proven that technology can improve student writing achievement and much more. A second research study of Maine's middle school laptop program by Silvernail and Gritter in 2007 showed through 2 separate analyses of student pre- and post-test scores that the one-to-one writing program had a positive impact on student work. An important part of our proposition is that we intend to do much more than add technology to what we already do. Instead, we plan to embrace a TPAC approach to our English classrooms. TPAC is an acronym for Technology, Pedagogy, and Content Knowledge, and it is a powerful new approach in building instruction. When a teacher uses the TPAC approach, he or she is considering technology, pedagogy, and our content knowledge, and then blending all 3 in meaningful and effective ways. With this approach, studies have shown it can have a significant impact on student achievement. One study showed 80% of the instructors believed that using TPAC in constructing their lessons improved student achievement. 42% of the instructors believe TPAC approaches move them from the sage on the stage to a guide on the side. These are the types of learning experiences we wish to create for the students of Panther High. Our English department has given considerable thought on how this project can be funded. To begin, we consider the cost to implement such a project. In pricing various options, we have found that we will need 2 computer carts for a total of $3,600. MacBook computers, the best product for this project, will cost $53,940 for 60 computers, and the MyAccess software will cost $5,000. To meet this total cost of $62,540, our English department proposes several funding sources. This project qualifies for a $25,000 grant from the Roy J. Carver Trust Fund. We have been approved by the School Technology Committee for a $20,000 budgetary item, and the Instructional Support Levy will cover the remaining $17,540. No additional funding will be needed beyond these sources. To prepare our teachers to use the hardware and software, we want them to learn about TPAC. This will be used as our professional development model. We want our teachers to understand that the technology is a tool and not an objective. It is key to find what technology fits best for the content that we want students to master and the best way to teach it. We feel that MyAccess is a very good fit for this model. To understand this approach better, please visit the College of William and Mary School of Education's website regarding TPAC and the various activity types that work with this particular model. The website is shown on the slide. We believe that the one-to-one environment will allow us to approach education in a whole new way. We feel we must not just add computers to what we're already doing. We need to reevaluate and rethink how we can best prepare our high school students for their futures. We hope that students will see technology as they see their pencil, as a tool needed to complete their coursework. We see a digital world with little paper being handed in or handed out. We hope also to see a large amount of project-based learning in each classroom. We see a greater interest in learning in students and a more positive attitude towards technology in class. Writing instruction must embrace the demands of the 21st century. We must move to an approach which fully integrates technology in all aspects of the writing process, including brainstorming, drafting, editing, revising, and publishing. We feel that these skills are critical to the continuous improvement of writing achievement. This concludes our presentation, and we welcome any questions or comments that you may have regarding our proposal. Thank you for your consideration.